Hi dear friends, this is your Gallant IAS and welcome to another session of Jordan series. Today we are going to discuss about the PM WANI scheme, that is Public Wi-Fi Access Network Interface Scheme. So why this is in news? Because recently the Union Cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister has given its approval for the proposal of Department of Telecommunication for setting up of public Wi-Fi networks. So the proposal will promote the growth of public Wi-Fi network in the country and in turn will help in proliferation of broadband internet, enhancement of income and employment and empowerment of the people. So for us in General Studies 1 under Society and in General Studies 2 under Governance, Social Justice, this topic have some relevance. So now let's check the different players of this scheme. So the first player is the Public Data Office, that is PDO. So it will establish, maintain and operate only WANI compliant Wi-Fi access points and deliver broadband services to subscribers. So the next one is the Public Data Office Aggregators, that is it will be an aggregator of PDOs and performs the functions relating to authorization and accounting. So the next player is the app provider. It will develop an app to register users and discover WANI compliant Wi-Fi hotspots in the nearby area and display the same within the app for accessing the internet services. So the last one is central registry. So it will maintain the details of app providers, PDOs, that is Public Data Office Aggregators, and obviously the public data offices. To begin with, the central registry will be maintained by the Center for Development of Telematics. So next let's go through the objective of this scheme. So this is expected to be more business friendly and in line with the effort for ease of doing business. And further, the proliferation of public Wi-Fi will not only create employment but also enhance disposable incomes in the hand of small and medium entrepreneurs and boost the GDP of the country. And also the proliferation of broadband service through public Wi-Fi is a step towards digital India and a consequential benefit thereof. And no license fee for providing broadband internet service using public Wi-Fi hotspots will massively encourage its proliferation and penetration across the country. And availability and use of broadband will enhance income, employment, quality of life, ease of doing business, etc. Now we are going to analyze the need of the PM WANI scheme. So this will help to bridge the increasing digital divide in India. So according to the official report from the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, about 54% of Indians population has access to the internet, and also the National Statistical Organization survey shows that 20% of the population has the ability to use the internet. So the PM WANI will help to provide last mile delivery of internet access. So anyone within the range can access the internet according to the PM WANI scheme. Also, it will help to reduce the pressure on mobile internet in India. So according to the India Internet Report, it shows that 99% of all users in India access internet through on mobile, and about 88% are connected to the 4G network. So this will definitely leads to the low speed and low quality of internet. So the PM WANI scheme definitely address this issue. Now we are going to discuss about some concerns related to this scheme. So the first one is the security and also the privacy is the major concern here. Also the leakage of private data also a major threat. And we know that the free accessibility of internet may result in over dependence or overuse of this medium. Also, the absence of a effective data protection law is a major concern here. So if we can address these issues, the PM WANI scheme is a very essential step by the government. So this is for today to jot on. Please keep supporting us and thanks for watching.